Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Eric Suter, and I am a 37-year-old college flunk out, overweight, severe stutterer. And that is the truth. And when I think about Phorm and what they stand for, the first thing that comes to mind is the CEO, Andy Frisella, or as he would say, the MF CEO. And the thing that they stand for is being real, being genuine and straightforward. Well, this is me. This is who I am. I am a 37-year-old college flunk out who was pretty overweight. But at the same time, I can also say that I'm a 37-year-old severe stutterer who has a master's degree now, who is a high school teacher for 14 years, who's been a high school baseball coach for 14 years, and in 2019, crazily, I was honored as a high school teacher of the year in my county. Still in awe of that whole thing. But that's who I am, and I've seen the highest of highs and the lowest of the lows. Yes, I am a severe stutterer. It's who I am, and I've had it since I was born. I'm always going to be a stutterer, and it's caused me more mental anguish and turmoil and things that I would not wish on my worst enemy. And there was a time where I was I was pretty big. I was overweight. I was depressed, and I ate, and I was up to 230 pounds. Currently at 182. There was a time where I flunked out of college. I had a GPA of 0.7, and I flunked out of the school that I had dreamed of going to. And I hit a point where I had to make a decision where I kind of hit rock bottom, and I've had those moments throughout my life where I've hit rock bottom, where I could kind of accept this is who I am and this is where I'm going, or I could do better for myself. And it's been a long journey. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that happens in a year, 2 years, 5 years. This has been almost now 20 years since I graduated high school. And here I am now. I can say that I'm in a much better place. I'm not saying things are perfect. I still have to battle things on a daily basis. I stutter, but I think that's what draws me to First Phorm, is that they stand for those same core beliefs, saying that things aren't always going to be perfect, that things aren't always going to be sunshine and rainbows, but every day you have to head out trying to be the best person you can be in every aspect. And I try to bring that to the table every day. As a high school teacher. I teach special ed. And to me, I truly feel that I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be in, I'm not supposed to be here. A severe stutter as a high school teacher, as a coach, where who's in a spot to stand up and talk all day to try to help out people. I'm not supposed to be here, but in my heart, I also feel I'm exactly where I have to be. Being a special ed teacher, I get to give back, and I get to help, I get to teach, I get to inspire those students who have so much on their plate as it is. Somebody who has that every day, somebody who has to constantly think about the things that they say every time that they try to talk. I have that in my head every day. It's a war. And for those people who have so much on their plate as it is, I get to go into a school setting and I get to help them. That's the ultimate high for me. The same thing with coaching baseball. I've been coaching baseball now for 14 seasons. That's just a way for me to give back. I found fitness when I hit that rock bottom. When I was a college flunk out in 2001, when I was almost 230 pounds and overweight, I found fitness and it saved me. It saved me. It saved me physically. It saved me mentally, and it's been such a process. And every day I get to train and exercise and work out. It's therapy for me. So much that I've kind of taken on a role as a school's strength and conditioning coach, because then I get to give back to kids the same thing that I learned. How to take health and fitness and training and to improve their lives, not just physically but mentally, because there's so much about training that teaches you about life, and having a plan, sticking with it day in, day out, because it takes time. It's something that is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a month. It's not going to happen in a year or 2 years. It's lifelong. And that's what I think draws me to Phorm, is that they believe in that same concept. They believe in everyday work and genuine care, and they don't do it for money, they don't do it for fame, they do it to improve people's lives. And I think that's what stands out to me the most about them. If I can preach that, if I can show people and show students that being healthy and staying with a plan and putting in the time, putting in the work, that pays off so much in health, at home, at school, in life, in so many aspects. I'm proud to be a part of that. The results that I've seen from their products, First Form is much more than just a supplement company. They are truly here to improve lives, and not just physically, but mentally, socially, all aspects. And it's all about overcoming the adversity that is in you, that's been thrown at you, that is coming at you, and becoming the best version of yourself, becoming the best form of yourself. Like the name First Form, because I am the first form of myself. And I'm not out here trying to be somebody else. I'm not out here trying to copy someone else. I'm the author of my own story. I am the first form of myself. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect form, but it's a evolution of my form. And I am proud to be the first form of myself. And I hope to always be first form.